Okay, so I think I might have overdone it. I'm gonna have to start a GoFundMe. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jada and it's so nice to meet you. If you couldn't tell by the title of today's video, I am doing a Sephora haul because of their spring savings event. They had their big BIB Rouge sale and I couldn't not participate in that. So I wanted to share with you guys what I got and give you some ideas of what you could possibly pick up this spring. Now, typically I would literally never order this much. Like, this is probably everything I'm gonna need for the next year. But since they were having their sale, I was like, I'm gonna just go all out, get everything. So I actually placed 3 separate orders and some of it has arrived, some of it's still on the way. So if some of the things are not here physically, I'm just gonna insert like a little clip here of when they do come in because I'll definitely include them in the haul, and start with skincare. So the first thing I picked up was a refill of something I've already had in the past, and it is this Kiehl's cleanser. So this is the Kiehl's Calendula Deep Cleansing Foaming Face Wash. I hope I'm saying that right. It is for normal to oily skin. Like I said, I've had this in the past and this is one of the best face washes I've literally ever owned. It's honestly so good and it lasted me, I want to say, at least 8 months for this big one. And I wash my face twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day because I do go to the gym. I would highly recommend if you do have normal to oily skin. I have pretty oily skin and this has been great for me all winter. Now, moving into the summer, my skin is getting a little bit oilier, so that cleanser is not going to cut it, especially when I start, going out more and just being in the sun in general. So I opted to get another refill, which is the Inkey List Salicylic Acid Cleanser. I'm using it right now because my skin is transitioning into summer and it's getting a bit more oily. And this isn't expensive, so I definitely would have bought it regardless of the sale, but I figured if I'm gonna be buying refills anyways, I might as well just pick it up now. If you do have oily skin or like acne prone skin, this would be really good. I would not suggest this if you have dry skin, only because it is very drying and can leave your skin irritated if you use it too frequently. Next, this is a first time I'm picking this up, and it is the First Aid Beauty Cleansing Oil and Makeup Remover for sensitive skin. And it is exactly as it is described. It's a cleanser and a makeup remover. And I've tried other face oils, such as my Dermalogica one, which I absolutely love, but if you've bought it in the past, you know it's like $70 Canadian, which is just really expensive for an oil cleanser. So I wanted to try a bit of a more affordable alternative. So I figured let's try this one and see if it's any good. I did try it out last night because I couldn't wait, and it did work really well. I will say though, it did sting my eyes a little bit, but it could have been because of the mascara I was wearing when I was washing my face. But in terms of removing my makeup, I did it before I did my workout and I thought it did the job. And lastly, for skincare, I picked up my tried and true Kiehl's face moisturizer. If you couldn't tell, I'm a huge fan of the Kiehl's brand. This is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Oil-Free Gel Cream for normal to oily skin. Since the sale was happening, like I said, I opted for a lot of the full size or like jumbo size product. I have been saving up and knew this was coming and wanted to just stock up on all my favorite things. Next, we'll go into face products like makeup. And the first one is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This has been a really popular primer for a couple years now, I want to say, in the beauty community, and I love it myself. I've only ever had the mini version, which is honestly gonna last you a long time. Personally, it lasted me a long time. I don't wear makeup every single day, so I found it lasted me way longer than I would have imagined. It has almost like a sticky consistency, but that's what I think makes it work. The next item I got was a mini version, or a couple mini versions. The first being the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I don't know if this is a foundation. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. Like, is it a primer? So I got the shade 4.5 medium, which I think is going to be too light. Put a little bit on my arm. I don't know if you can tell. It's right there. So it might be a decent match. I can't really tell right now. I'll definitely keep you guys updated. You'll probably see me try it. I'm thinking of doing like a full face of first impressions and like creating a video based around that. So if that is something that you guys want to see, let me know, and let me know what products from this haul you want to see included in that video, because I would love to do that. But I am really excited. This has such good reviews online. I see everyone all over TikTok using it, so I had to jump on that bandwagon and try it myself. Following suit, I also picked up the mini version of the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Micro Powder. This is what the packaging looks like. It's very sleek. So this I got in the shade 2 medium because, again, I don't think that they had it available. It's just like a little mini compact and it's very small. When they said mini, they weren't kidding. So this is what the powder looks like. Definitely gonna be too light. That's fine. Could also work for my under eyes to give a brighter effect, so I'm not too pressed about that. And then finally for face products, I got the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint with SPF 40 in the shade ST 12.75. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce what it says underneath, but I'll just show you guys. So this is what the package looks like. It's very minimal, and then this is the shade name. I also just recently got the Fenty Eavesdrop Skin Tint, and I really like that one, but that's my winter shade and it's definitely not gonna match anymore, so I wanted to pick something up for the summertime that had SPF and was just gonna make me feel really comfortable. Okay, sorry, camera died, we're back, it's fine. Next we have up is just a basic beauty blender. I got the Beauty Blender Besties starter set. So this is what the packaging looks like of the set, and just popping it out. It just comes in this little carrying case. It comes with your standard beauty blender, and then also with one of the Beauty Blender cleansing solids that I've tried these in the past. They're good. I like cleaning all of my makeup brushes with these, so I don't just use it for my beauty blender. But I have never had one of these little travel packs, which I'm really excited about because I just don't like the idea of my beauty blender floating around in my makeup bag getting particles. I don't know, it just makes me uncomfortable, so I'm really kind of happy to have this and try it out. I have tried other brands like Real Techniques and Sephora brand one. They all pretty much do the same job. It's just a matter of personal preference. I personally like the Beauty Blender brand. Next we have two eyebrow products, and they kind of go hand in hand. Originally I was just gonna get the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. Instead of doing that, I opted to get the Sephora brand eyebrow pencil and clear brow gel. I haven't tried the brow gel, but I have tried the eyebrow pencil and I do like it. It's very similar to the Anastasia one, and I honestly don't care about the difference, so I was like, let me just pick this one up instead. I love brow gel for my eyebrows. Typically I would use the clear brow gel from Essence. It's a drugstore brand and I love it. It's super cheap and it works because my eyebrows are not super thick, so I don't need a lot of gel to hold them up to begin with. I'm sure they'll work perfectly together since they are from the same brand, but I'll let you guys know. And next we have a couple makeup brushes. I picked up two makeup brushes, have another one coming, but it wasn't in this order since I'm psychotic and placed so many freaking orders. But the first one I got was a powder brush, and then I also got a foundation brush. So this is what it looks like on the back. I want to see how soft the bristles are, because there were kind of mixed reviews with the Sephora brushes. I don't know if you guys have tried them, but online people were kind of hating on them. This is a very, very dense brush, so I'll be curious to see how it will work. I could definitely see why it would be used for like a more full coverage foundation. This is what it looks like. The next one was the Sephora powder brush in number 50. This is what the back looks like. I love a big fluffy all over brush for my face, just as a finisher to like blend everything together and just make all the edges look nice and soft. First impression, the bristles are super soft. I feel like they're softer than the foundation brush one, but probably because this is not as dense, it's more fluffy. I'm a bit intimidated by this one, I'm not gonna lie, because I don't wear full coverage foundation, so I don't know if it's gonna work with my skin tint or if it's just gonna like absorb all of in here. But I'm hoping if I use more of like a stippling motion, it will do better than if I were to buff it in. Okay, so the next couple products are lip related. I am obsessed with like lip gloss, all things lips I love. I think it's just because I've grown to really love the way that my lips look and the shape of them. I used to not like them at all and just think they were like just too much, but I love them. Shout out to my genetics. I got the tried and true Laneige lip sleeping mask. Probably had this like 6 or 7 times. I absolutely love it. It is so good. I'm one of those people who cannot have dry lips. I do not like them. I always like my lips to look hydrated and feel hydrated, most importantly. In the flavor vanilla. It goes with me to the gym, to just in my purse, while I'm at work, everywhere. I don't go anywhere without this. Next, I have the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. So it's supposed to be like a crayon contour stick. Everyone and their mom has this product, so it was just natural for me to try it out. I've heard about the shade Pillow Talk being super popular, but I think that might have been a little too light for me, so I did get Pillow Talk medium, which I'm hoping is a good match for my skin tone. First of all, the packaging of this is so freaking cute. And then the actual lip liner just looks like this. So that's the shade right there. I think it might be nice. It's like a deeper tone. And then the last of my lip products was the Dior Lip Maximizer in the shade Rosewood. So I do have the Dior Lip Glow Oil in the exact same shade, and I absolutely love it. You can never have too many. I love a gloss, especially in this shade. Like, this type of shade is my ideal shade. Let's try it on. I already have lip gloss on, but we'll try it. Really nice. So I'm wondering if it maybe has like some special properties in it that like plump up your lips. I would assume so if it says lip plumper, which I really like. I have the Buxom plumping lip gloss in the shade Hot Toddy, which is very similar to this. So as you can see, the shades are really similar. We're down to the wire, guys. There's only a few things left. There's actually only one thing left, but I did get a couple samples that I wanted to bring up. So this was the first sample that I got when I placed my first order, and it is the Marc Jacobs Perfect Intense fragrance. It's described as a bold twist on the original Perfect Eau de Perfume. An explosion of vibrant daffodil and golden roasted almonds meets opulent night blooming jasmine and velvety sandalwood. This smell, guys, I was hooked on it the moment I tried it. It is intense right off the bat, and you guys know me, I'm a perfume addict. I'm always wearing perfume, I'm always buying perfume. I think it's gonna be like my new favorite scent, especially going into the summer. So when I was placing my second order, I had to get the rollerball size. I didn't want to commit to the big one because, you know, summer's pretty short here, and I didn't know if it was something I would like going into the fall. But the few times that I've worn that sample, I've literally only put on one spritz, and I've gotten so many compliments throughout the day. This is what the rollerball looks like. No, it's not a rollerball. It's actually just a small spritzer, like a travel size spritzer. And that's about it, guys. I did get a couple other things, but they just haven't arrived yet. So like I said, I'm going to just insert some clips over here of those products so you guys can check them out. And I'll also just be bringing them up in my next vlog in case you want to know a little bit more, like my opinion on them. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a bit excessive. I went off, like I literally blacked out and just could not stop ordering. Like, that's Sephora's fault. I had no control over what I was doing. My credit card didn't know what was coming. I cannot be to blame. Like, I am carrying the world economy on my shoulders without a doubt in my mind. If you did like today's video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Join us. I would love to have you here. And with that, I will see you guys next week.